Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective for today, Wednesday, February 5th, 2025. You may follow me on the book, The Talk, The Tube, The Lemonade, The Blue Sky Social, The Fan Base, or not. Totally up to you. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, fabulous. We love that for you. But whatever does not, just leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. Okay? Just as simple as that. We only want good things for you. We only want what was meant for you. We're going to use the situations deck. I bought mine off of Amazon through the seller through Amazon, I guess you would say. But they have their own Etsy account. You can actually order these on Etsy from them. Just an FYI. And they have their own website too. Just so as you know, because there's actually like one or two other situations decks. Like this isn't the only one. I know, I just blew your mind. We got one on the table. Sorry, I look a little scruffy. I just got done doing litter boxes and taking out the trash. I think it's supposed to start snowing like around 5 or so. I just figured I'd get all that done. I'm going to do my readings, take a shower, chill. We got 2 on the table. I went to Burger King and I got chicken nuggets and I got zesty sauce. Not, what did I call it before? What did I call it? Tasty sauce? It's zesty sauce. And it's good. When I said to her, I said, is there a sauce called like this? And she laughed. She goes, you mean zesty sauce? I'm like, that's the one. They gave me like 4 little things of sauce. And I have one. I'm going to go to town, man. Town. All right, we got 4 on the table. Let me get these in order because I just got them sitting here. Huh. Okay, all these cards fell out that kind of would like indicate the negative. Like the catchwords, the catchphrases at the top. But when you read the actual descriptions on the cards, like I'm getting something else. We got 4 on the table. I found this deck on TikTok. It's nude. They're all nude. Like it's dudes and dudettes and they're all nude. I mean, I would never be able to use it on here because I'd literally have to hold it up like this. You'd never be able to see anything. But I was like, I think it's $60. I have it in my cart. I'm gonna order it. But I was laughing because I'm like, I'm never gonna be able to use that. Like I'm just buying it because I'm a pervert. Really, that's just it. That's it. And it's not like real people. It's like cartoon drawings, like like just drawings of people in the nude. I don't know. I thought it was interesting. And whoever is selling it is selling like a whole bunch of different, and I believe they're their decks, like their creations. And I found like 2 or 3 others that I wanted on there. And it's funny because I just got there's gotta be a bird out there. I just got, well, it just popped up in my feed for a different deck. And when I went to that deck, when you scroll, it gives you other decks. And there was one that I saw that I was attracted to. And when I clicked on that, I went to the shop for that. And that's where I found all the decks, plus the nude deck. So I was like, I got nothing but time, people. Nothing but time, apparently. Oh, I got a new subscriber to YouTube. Congratulations, Sophia. You made the right decision to follow me. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. We got 5 on the table. I love you guys, seriously, though. All 750 whatever of you. You're amazing. We got 6 on the table. So this is weird because there's another reader on YouTube, and they get, I don't know if she goes by she or he, but they get a lot of readings where like star-crossed lovers come together in the face of adversity, and that's very much what this is giving me. We got 7 on the table. Let's do 2 more shuffles, because I've been prattling on for 6 minutes here. I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody's enjoying their Wednesday, aka hump day, or whatever day it is for you, wherever you are. Okay, let's do 1 more. We need a 3rd one. We got 8 on the table. We got 9 with bottom of the deck. I'm going to set this up here because I don't want to set it on the other decks. And I don't usually put it back into its bag until I'm done with the reading. All right, so we got 9 on the table with bottom of the deck. We've got come together. We've got love affair. Lockbox. Tragedy. Retaliation. We got interlude. Happiness. TikTok. Nightlife. Bottom of the deck. So, feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. It doesn't matter. There's 2 people that are supposed to come together in some type of spiritual union, soul contract, twin flame, soulmate, whatever. But when these 2 people come together, it's going to have to be kept a secret. It's going to be frustrating for the 2 people involved. It might even feel like a little suffocating not being able to be like, oh, that's my soulmate. We've been together a year or whatever. With the tragedy card, it's a tragedy because these 2 people are supposed to be together, and there's like forces out there, like dark forces out there that don't want them to be together. And the tragedy is like they're going to have to work really hard to stay together. Especially when the time comes and they come out into the open, they come out into the light as a couple in this union. People are going to look at it like it's forbidden love. So there could be, take how it resonates, it could be like a person of the light coming together with a person of the dark, like more of a, Harley's back there. I thought she was down here on the floor. Look at how cute she is. She's so cute back there. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. It could be like an angel and a demon coming together. It could be like the energy, I mean, obviously. It could be like a black person getting together with a white person. It could be like a much older person getting together with a younger person. It's funny because people, I don't know why I'm being compelled to say this, but people are always like, oh, it's okay for an older man to get with a younger woman. But when you see an older woman with a younger man, they're kind of like, ew, how did that happen? And it's like, dude, calm down. I mean, my personal opinion, if there's a really big age gap, like to me, it's weird either way. Like it just seems weird to me. But like, yeah, like 5, 10 years ish, maybe a little more, a little less, right? I don't think that's really that big of a deal. Whether it's a man and an older woman, younger man, older man, younger, I don't really think it's that big of a deal. I personally have always been attracted to older people older than me anyway. And I've actually, a lot of my friends tend to be older than me. I tend to gravitate towards people like 5, 10 years older than me, you know? Um, but there's something about this union that's going to make it like seem like it's forbidden, right? It could be like, the age old tale of like the rich person and the poor person getting together, something like that. It's like opposites, you know? I feel like that's kids out there like screaming at the bus stop, but it's not time for them to get home. I think it's only like 1:30 or something, maybe not even. All right. Like I said, there's some kind of forces that don't want this union to come. They don't want these two people to come together with the retaliation card, some kind of punishment, payback, revenge. Like it's going to upset people. And it could be as simple as people just thinking like two people don't belong together, you know? Like, oh, I never saw you with getting together with that person. What are you doing with that person? Hey, I just saw the black and brown kitty streak by. The black cat was out earlier. I wonder what happened to the flame point and the little orangey. I haven't seen them in forever. It's cold out there, man. Um, I think I've talked about this creator before. I think she's mainly on Instagram, and I cannot for the life of me remember her name. Um, there they go. The black with the orange, and then the black kitty. Would they chase off the other cat? Why would you chase off the other cat? I think one of them's male and one of them's female. I think there's something going on out there. Now the black one's following the black and brown one. Anyway, um, she's mainly on Instagram. I think she might be on TikTok. She might be. I think she has a Facebook page for the public. Um, I think she's on Lemonade. I swear to God, I saw her on there, and I cannot remember her last name's like McCarville or McCanville or something like that. Um, and she's younger than me, I believe. She's married to her husband. They were like high school sweethearts. They've been together for forever. And he's really attractive. I mean, he's not really my cup of tea, but he's attractive and women think he's attractive. And she always has him on her account, like they're married. They do a lot of stuff together. And he's like built, he's got like a beard, he's got thick hair, tall, dark, handsome kind of guy. Kind of reminds me of like a cowboy, kind of like a John Wayne kind of type. And she's a very chubby girl. Like she's probably like maybe a little bit bigger than me, or she was. I know she's like been trying to lose weight, but I think I don't know. I don't know if she's still trying or what the deal is because I don't really follow her as much as I used to. But they used to get shit all the time because people would comment on her posts like, "What's he doing with a fat slob like you?" And it's like, excuse me, like, first off, if you got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. And second of all, who are you to say who falls in love with who? Like, why is it that there are some ignorant people out there that think only beautiful people should be with beautiful people? Sexy people with sexy people, fat people with fat people, skinny people with skinny people. Like, I don't understand the mentality. Like, people fall in love with who they fall in love with, usually because of a soul connection, a heart connection, emotional connection, not because, like, oh, I like you because you're skinny. Come on, come on. It's just in the year 2025, like it just seems kind of ridiculous to me that people would act that ridiculous. It's obnoxious. It's it's disgusting, honestly. Like to make comments like that just cuz she's overweight and he's not. And again, like who's to say, 5 years down the road you don't gain 100 pounds and you're fat and your spouse leaves you, like calm down. But whatever this is, it kind of gives off that vibe of like people are going to hate. Like they're just like for whatever reason there's just automatically going to be some type of hate. It's kind of funny because I think for the most part this couple is going to be very happy together, but I think there are going to be moments with the interlude card. It says pause timing factor. I think there's going to be moments where this couple is first off, I feel like for the most part they'll have feelings of like what I said, like mind your own business, it's none of your business who gets together, etc., etc. But I also think there's going to be moments where this couple is like, are we gonna make it? Like if everybody's looking at us and thinking that there's something wrong here, like is there something wrong here? It's almost like a second guess, like they're second guessing it, but even at the same time, like these are two people that are supposed to be together. Like to me this is like a destined connection, this is a divine connection. And when this couple like first starts dating, getting together, they might even pause and take a break or break up for a minute, and then like the heartbreak is just so extreme that they just come back together. And don't laugh at me, but it's almost kind of like a Romeo Juliet kind of vibe. Like they're supposed to be together and that's it. Like even if they deliberately try and stay apart from each other, it's not going to work. With the TikTok card, it says deadline time is running out. I'm getting two things. One, this union might not have come about yet. It might be still in the works. I feel like there's some type of deadline for these two to get together. The other thing that I'm getting is once this couple gets into union, and granted, again, like I said, if even if they break up for a minute and then they get back together, once they get back together and they stay together, um, the timeline for ridicule of this union, negative comments, hate, it's gonna be like quick and fast and furious, right? And then die down all of a sudden. Because people are gonna start to look like at first people are gonna look at this couple and be like, ew, no. Like for whatever reason, right? They're gonna be like, no, this is weird, this is disgusting, these two shouldn't be together, or whatever the case. Or why are they so happy? Like how come they get to be so happy? But as soon as it starts, it's going to end because people are going to start to look at them and the way that this couple interacts with each other, loves each other, supports each other. It it's it's going to be like a model for other people. It's going to be like a prototype of like the perfect relationship. Now granted, I don't really I don't really believe in perfect relationships. I don't really think anybody should believe in a perfect relationship. If you think you have the perfect relationship, congratulations. I love you for that. I want that for you. Um, I personally have just never had that. So I just find it hard to believe. But that being said, that's how they're going to end up being looked at. Like they're the perfect couple. It's going to go like hate real quick, real short, and then like, oh my God, like I want that relationship. Like, how come I don't have a person like that? I usually don't get timing and stuff like this, and I usually, because it, to me, this seems like a divine connection, like I would say that's all up in the air. That's all for the, the divine to figure out. But um, I was seeing the number three. So I would say 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years. In my opinion, I would say probably more like three months. I was thinking like I was also thinking like a third of the year, which would be 4 months. So with the nightlife card, it says gamble, take a risk, Vegas. um Now don't get me wrong, these when these two people come together, like there's a connection there. Like they're both going to feel a connection there. But in reality, like I said, there's some difference between the two of them. Like they're going to know, whoever this couple is, they're going to know that this is a gamble. They're going to know that they're taking a risk. Even though technically overall divinely guided, divinely given, right? They're going to feel like this is a gamble, this is a risk. Even though they also at heart feel like they're meant to be together. Like they're going to know. I think one of the damn cats is crying out there. I didn't think my nose was stuffy until I got in here, but I should have known better. I'm surrounded by cat hair. It's probably my allergies. Okay, just one more thing before I cut it, because I've got everything, I think. It says SOS on the lock. When this couple comes together, they're gonna realize that their lives have kind of mirrored each other, that their lives have been very similar. And I think when this couple has like their little breakup or whatever, because they're gonna have something, they're gonna have like a little. It's like they're gonna agree to break up and go their separate ways, but like every day, each of these people is gonna be like, oh, I wish I was back with so and so. Like, oh, why aren't they here? Like, oh, my day is not complete without this person. And they're gonna both be like, again, mirroring each other. And it's almost like they're sending out like telepathic messages to each other. They're feeling the same thing. And it's almost kind of like they each really like deep down inside, they each know that the other person is feeling it too. Like, why did we even break up? Like, that was so stupid. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope it resonated for someone. I hope it was enjoyed. I hope it was entertaining. I hope everybody's enjoying their Wednesday, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.